Hello again, Casio Kid. This time I'm going to show you my UK Series Original Series 1 Garbage Pail Kids set. Full set with variations. I've had this particular set around 10 years. I would have been 5 years old when they produced this set. 1985. I believe I had a few of these cards. I think it was around 5 or 6 when I started collecting Garbage Pail Kids. I say collecting, it's more like I just owned them. I didn't really, I wasn't really a collector. I didn't really know what I was doing when I was like 5, 6 years old. They generally used to go in big stacks with elastic bands around them, which would make me cringe slightly to see them in that state now. But yeah, I used to have huge stacks, or at least I used to think they were huge stacks for my 5-year-old hands at the time. But yeah, they all got confiscated at school, unfortunately, back in 1986, 1987, along with a lot of other cards that I had, like Series 2 and Series 3. But anyway, we're all familiar with the original series cards like Nasty Nick, Evil Eddie, Fry and Brian, which I know is Torn Sean's personal favourite off the Garbage Pail Underground site. Dead Ted, another great card. All classics in the GPK world. Got the variations there. Creepy Terry and Dead Ted. Busted Bob. April Showers, and then obviously everybody knows Adam Bomb. Got the 2 variants there. One with a checklist and one with a cheater's license. Pretty difficult to find a handled card that hasn't got a marked off checklist. It must have been a thing for the kid. I mean, I know I was guilty of doing it back in the 80s, marking them off. It just seemed like a fun thing and the logical thing to do at the time, but nobody wants marked off checklists these days. Now they're a collector's item. Got the Blasted Billy, again, one will have an award on the back and the other one has a checklist on the back. Spacey Stacy, top right hand corner there. One of my personal favourites. I've got the Prism Refractor and the Gold Refractor for the original series Chrome cards. Weird Wendy and Haggy Maggie. Another good card. One of my friends, Kip, North Carolina, who's got the C variation to that. Wacky Jackie, another favourite of mine. I'm actually looking for the gold Wacky Jackie for the Chrome cards. So if anybody has a gold and they don't want it, then maybe we can trade for something. Another page, maybe not so classic ones. These generally don't get used so much, or people don't generally use these cards as their username avatars or anything like that, like Creepy Carol and Scary Carrie. Another one of my favourites. So many favourites in this set. I love the fact that they did a glow in the dark card for the brand new Series 2. Really like that card in the brand new Series 2. These are great. Love Boney Joni, Thin Lin. Again, classic cards featuring on the foldies in brand new Series 2. Garbage Pail Kids as a whole, like the series, they tend to a lot revert back to the original series in a lot of especially the newer sets. And obviously the flashbacks, they keep churning out these cards and just reusing the original characters, basically. Mad Mike, My Name's Mike. Obviously this is the first mic that was produced in the Garbage Pail Kids, and is kind of like my personal signature card for me to collect. If you have any Mad Mike cards that you want to trade out, I'm also interested. I'm looking for a prism, chrome prism Mad Mike. If you have one and you don't want it, or if you have a double, then hit me up and maybe we can trade, sort something out. Nearly done for the original Series 1. Now Evo Masha likes his Kim Kong and Anna Banana. And that is pretty much it for the original Series 1 1985 set. I've got a couple of wrappers here. I've got loads more. If you want wrappers, or even if you want 4 packs, if that's something you're after in the UK series, let me know. Again, I might be able to sort that out for you. There's 2 packs here. We've got one. This is a later version in 1985. This pack is made of a slightly different material. Apparently, Topps changed the wrappers because they had sealing issues with those. So you can see with the crimp, they were quite messy. Whereas these packs that they later produced, very tidy. But just to show you the size difference, if you weren't aware that the UK cards are smaller than the US cards, this is there's a Wacky Jacky X Fractor there that I'm going to use for size difference. So a considerable size difference. Not a lot, but yeah, it's noticeable. I don't know whether they thought English people had smaller hands, or maybe problems handling the American cards when they're younger, but I don't know. Anyway, that was my original Series 1 cards from the UK from 1985. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you later.